very important. You know, I was eating Ruffle potato chips. The satellite man was hitting me in the teeth, burning my face and burning my back teeth over here. And I was eating some donuts. Satellite man was hitting me in all the front teeth and the side of the face. You know, in reference to the satellite man, what are you fucking trying to say? Are you calling my teeth fake? Let's go into court, motherfucker. You better have a date and time where you ever claimed that you thought I ever had fake teeth. You better show up in court. I'm going to have a legal right to put you on trial. And you're going to go to prison for a very long time. And another thing, in reference to these satellite controllers hitting me in the face and teeth, trying to make my teeth look fake by damaging my teeth, those people need to face the death penalty. My father was a very big man. My father was over 9 feet tall. My mother was over 7 feet tall. Who in the fuck do you think you are, trying to call me a little man and damaging my face and teeth and trying to steal my manhood? Who the hell do you think you are? Those, the donuts and the Ruffled chips, those are evidence against the government. That's why I showed them on the camera, and there's other evidence of their abuses. See all the things on the wall? These satellite controllers have been abusing me the whole time, burning me. I even got a Spalding basketball and a NCAA Wilson football there, and a tennis racket, and spa outside, hot tub, and a wave swimming pool. And this satellite man is still burning my face and teeth. What is your question, man? Then motherfucker says, oh, he hates you. Hating people in this country is somebody's personal right. Attacking a person is not your personal right. Do you understand that, government man? You may not like me, and I don't give a fuck. I care about my parents and my mother and father's estates and my grandparents and my companies of my mother and father's estates. And I have friends that I care about and other people. And you're not included in that. Your activities of burning me, damaging my teeth, and hitting me in the face is attempts of murder. You have done that to try to call me a junkie. I have the best history in the dentist industry, and you have damaged my beautiful teeth, and you've damaged my face, trying to call me a junkie. You had kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions, which are more valuable than any money in the world that you could have ever came up with, because nothing's ever for sale. How rich was your parents or grandparents, government man? Who do you think you are? Just because you got a satellite, you thought you'd be able to get away with burning on me? I'm a historic figure of this country, and I am ordering you to leave or go to prison, whoever you are. My rights you have violated, and the courts must prosecute you for treason and 100% attempts of murder. And don't forget all the times they've zapped me in the past. They've zapped me in the head when I was sleeping. They've zapped me in the face. They've zapped me and burnt me with satellites. Any record missing, Supreme Court, you could get indicted for attempts of murder yourselves. Any court in this country that is covering up the abuses of anything that these people have done, court judges can get prosecuted too. I'm a historic figure of all states in America. My mother and father owned businesses in all cities and states. And my parents owned a lot of land in America. These satellite controllers hitting me in the mouth. What were you wanting? You were trying to steal the pieces of Royal Oil drilling bits that my parents personally put there? And my dentist said hello. I guess he wants you people to understand that I've never had tartar or gingivitis or any health problems. These satellite controllers trying to injure me is attempts of murder. This is a hostage and a kidnapping. They kidnapped me from California. Now, in reference to the National Archives of Information and the records departments in all 50 states, who does it say my mother and father are? And what does it say my DNA is? The satellite man just made me burp. That's physical contact. That's attempted murder. And they have hit me in the teeth several times. Who do you think you are trying to steal teeth, government man? My race and religion does not have a tooth fairy. And don't forget, my mother and father was very tall. And my mother and father had all their teeth. My grandparents was tall and they had all their teeth. Who do you think you are? What is your question, you sick piece of shit? So people can analyze what kind of stupid shit questions you're trying to ask by smacking people in the mouth. You think you have power smacking people in the mouth? Because if that's what you think, then everybody needs to start smacking your people in the mouth because you don't have no legal power in this country. You're violating human rights. You're violating American rights. You're trying to steal people's identities by beating them up and torturing them with satellites. The fact that you physically violating my anatomy, you have to get arrested no matter what. I'm on camera. I have cameras inside the house and cameras outside the house. You tried to accuse me of a junkie lifestyle? You tried to accuse me of being a junkie and a drug addict? I've never done drugs in my entire life. And everything about me is real. My penis is real. My face is real. My teeth are real. Everything is real. The fact that you're making up lies to try to steal size from my penis when my father was a bigger man than you and my mother was a bigger woman than you and both my parents was richer than you and my grandparents was bigger than you too. So who are you to try to downsize on me? Who are you to try to steal my teeth and face? Who do you think you are? You're a scam artist. You're a con artist. You're a thief. And your activity of using satellites is treason. You have no legal right burning on me or aiming a weapon at me at any time ever. Who do you think you are, man? You're not even my race or religion. And don't forget, there is limits in reference to any types of land that outside America or any person that's in America that is a certain race, there's land that they can't buy. There's guidelines and governance over land in America that is not for sale in reference to my mother and father's estates. Nothing's for sale. And the fact that your race has tried to murder me and you've tried to steal land in America, land you could never even own. Your race would not be allowed to own any types of land that I own. No matter fucking what. And there is governance over the amount of land that any particular race would ever be allowed to buy in America based on their race and their religion and their family history. I'm the only person in America that has legal right to own the most land. My family and history and grandparents, your government people could never buy any of the land that I'm the owner of. And you have violated that I own more land than you and your people that have been hitting me in the face and teeth. And you must get prosecuted. And you are a fucking schizo satellite freak, burning on me, terrorizing me. And look at the history of all these people that slandered my character. Look to see if my mother and father had restraining orders on them. Look to see who they are, where they came from. These people have tried to communicate shit like, oh, they thought America was the land of the free. No, land is not free, man. And nothing from my mother or father's estates or my grandparents' estates are not for sale. Nothing. Not even a square fucking inch. And you need to go into court, government man. Your activities of violating my rights and my family history and you damaging my teeth and face, you don't have a right eating food in America. How many other Americans' teeth have you damaged, government man? You don't have a right eating food in America. And you better go into court. Or one of these days, they can send a SWAT team or an army of people after you. Or whatever's necessary. What is your question for why you were hitting me in the teeth? What is your question? You fucking schizo psycho. You messed up teeth because your teeth are bad or something. Or you have bad genetics or something. Or you have some illness. You have no right damaging my face and teeth because you mishandled your lifestyle. You have no legal right, and you won't ever have no legal right. And you better stay out of my face with your satellite, or somebody's going to put your fucking face under an x-ray machine and fry your fucking face and teeth and mouth and anything else about you. You better leave me the fuck alone, you satellite freak. If you are found to be in possession of any monies or accounts or letters or any fan mail that I was supposed to have received, when you have stolen things under your false investigation, you can't even get people's identities right in your false investigation. If you are found guilty of being in possession of any of my property or information, such as letters or fan mail or monies or checks or credit cards that anybody tried to send to me, you're going to be going to prison. Your satellite controller's hitting me. That is attempted murder. My father got murdered from satellite and my father was frozen. And I'm going to tell you again, man, the laws of America have to be followed by the books against your people. And you can go to prison for the rest of your life, or maybe they'll put you in the electric chair, or maybe they'll just fry your face with an x-ray machine because you've been doing this shit to me. I've never done nothing to you. You made up fucking lies, and every lie that you ever told is prosecutable against you. Your CIA or FBI title does not entitle you to violate deeds laws or copyrights or anything in this country. What was your initial activities of trying to investigate me? You're violating the laws of Elliot Ness, government man. See, the laws of Elliot Ness are there to prosecute politicians and criminals and branches of government that are defrauding America or defrauding me and other people that these people have tried to fleece in their fleecing of America's wealth or America's land and resources. Yeah, man, the throat. Another quadrillion-dollar lawsuit against the American government, too. You better show up in court, freak. What is your question?